para
¡Que va el carillón! ¡Que va el carillón!
¡Ahí vamos! ¡Ahí vamos!
Happy New Year, everyone. I hope you all had a wonderful New Year celebration as well as a Christmas celebration with family and friends and loved ones over the past week or two. And so greetings and Happy New Year from Salamanca, Spain. I can't believe it's actually 2020 already. And I'm actually about halfway through, more than halfway through our program here in Salamanca, this tertianship program. So for Christmas, it was pretty quiet around here and not much going on. We had Mass. I went to midnight Mass with the community, some of the community, because it was actually at midnight. And also just kind of celebrated with the Jesuit community here. And then we did some traveling, as I told you in the last video. We traveled to Portugal for a little bit and went to Fatima and visited the shrine at Fatima. But we also visited Lisbon and saw some wonderful churches and monasteries, old monasteries. It was nice to be near the water as well. And then visited the University of Coimbra, which used to be a Jesuit university. It was actually the first Jesuit university back in 1540, I believe it was, but around the 1540s. The Jesuits no longer run that school, nor is there a community there now. The community that used to be in Coimbra is now a museum of science and chemistry. It's a totally different experience being in Portugal as compared to Spain. The food's a little bit different, and they tell me the coffee's a little bit different. I don't drink coffee, so I can't really share that. But we had some wonderful experiences there, and moving around different parts of Portugal, small towns as well as the big cities. When we got back, it was New Year's, and so we celebrated New Year's here. It's kind of a sad thing. We thought there would be a big celebration at the Plaza Mayor. We showed up a little earlier just to, thinking that it would be a big celebration. There was no one around. There were some restaurants that were open, just a few restaurants that were open, but there was you had to have reservations. And so they wouldn't let us in to just have a drink or something. So we just went back home. We just went back to the community and enjoyed New Year's, watching Spain's version of, rockin' New Year's Eve. It was in Madrid, and we ate grapes. So the tradition here is to, at the stroke of midnight, you eat one grape per ding of the midnight bell. And so we did that, and then we went to bed. So it was just an interesting thing. We'd hoped to make it a big celebration, but it was just kind of simple inside the house and in the community. One interesting tradition that they do here is during the Feast of Three Kings, the Epiphany, which is actually January 5th here in Spain. And it's actually bigger than Christmas because they have the three kings coming with gifts for the children. So it's a big family day. And here in Salamanca, they had a big old parade with floats, with lights, and people dressed up, and three kings. So instead of Santa Claus, they've got the three kings that deliver the gifts to the children, and they throw candy out to the people, and it's like one big, it's a combination of Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade and the Rose Parade, and it's a lot of fun. Families come out, and it was fun seeing all the children and all the families enjoying themselves, and people all dressed up. We've had some classes and basically on the vows of poverty, chastity, and obedience that every religious community takes. And so it's been very interesting and good conversations. But really, that's about it. We're discerning where our placements will be for the month of March. We're going to be going off away from Salamanca for a month, all of us in different places, to do some apostolic work in an area where we haven't worked before. And I'll tell you more about that in the next video. But in the meantime, that's about it. Hope you all had a wonderful New Year's once again. And if there's anything you want me to talk about or want to know about this program, please let me know. Because I'm kind of running out of things to say, running out of things to talk about, other than what I did on my tertianship program, which is hopefully some people are finding interesting. But if there's other things you want me to talk about, please let me know, and I'll do so. In the meantime, please keep praying for me as I keep praying for you. And I'll talk to you in the next video. God bless you. I'll see you soon.